that. It's been like more than a year. I think the last Cadbert live stream was posted like in October of 2024, and after that I have not seen any reason to do any live streams. It's not like that they get more views or something. And I am pretty bad at live streams because there is barely nothing to do here. I don't have like an editing tools so I can make like cool live streams. And another reason no one watches these, basically I have a job to do and I should censor job, but I don't know how to. Okay, so the main reason I'm doing this live stream is because of the title. I have recently hit 300 subscribers. I guess 303, but that's approximately 300. Now, this is a very small number compared to normal YouTube subscriber amounts for good creators, but I am not a good creator. I never expected 100 subscribers, so as 300 subscribers is really amazing for my standards. And the fact that I have amassed over 26,000 views on my most popular video is also something I really like. It's not that the video is very good, but it's something. So today I'm gonna be reacting to my first ever videos. But first, we're gonna start with the channel that I first began YouTube with. That is the Old Scaredy Ghost. And you can see this channel connect to my original one. Not original, I mean this second one, which is the main one now. This channel started as my first ever YouTube channel. I thought to grow this channel and not, well, this current one. But for some reason, the Scaredy Ghost became popular and the old Scaredy Ghost became not popular. Now, if you didn't know, this channel was previously called 5 Minute Gaming back in the day, but I changed the name because, 5 Minute Gaming and the Scaredy Ghost has no correlation whatsoever. And I don't think the name 5 Minute Gaming makes any sense because most of my videos aren't even 5 minutes. Not even close for some. So why is my 5 Minute Gaming? Well, it was the name because I used to record extremely short videos and thought I would have never recorded more than 5 minutes, or because my storage system was terrible also back in the day. So that's why, and that's why I named that. I thought to make my old channel like some sort of channel where you can see short clips of games, short gaming clips, short gaming moments, or something, but that never really turned out. So, my first ever video on YouTube was Red Ball 4 Box Factory. Boss, whatever. No damage. Yeah, I did not take damage this one, but that's not a thing to be proud of. I really used to love Red Ball 4 back in the day. Like, that was my favorite game for some reason. I really like the story, the animation, the simple gameplay, and the simple understanding gameplay. The cute childish factor with like squares and circles battling each other. Like, Red Ball 4 is not that good, honestly. It's like a mediocre game now. Okay, so I'm gonna watch the video and, well, there's basically nothing in the video. This video, well, let me turn down the volume. Hold on. This video is not good, honestly. It's basically a gameplay of me playing Red Ball 4. This is like the Box Factory boss. I think this was like World 3. But yeah, it's extremely average. Nothing special about this. There is no voice in this. That's another factor I don't like about this video. I am not proud of this video. I remember I was watching like TV when I saw like some YouTuber playing this game and I thought, why don't I do it and get a lot of views? So suddenly I hopped on my phone, recorded this video and posted it on my mother's phone. And well, this is the video. After 5 years, we're still stuck at 21 views. That's amazing. So after this video, I've did a lot of Red Ball 4 gaming clips and none of them were actually any good. The first actual video with my voice was the Among Us video. That's crazy because I'm currently doing an Among Us Logic series. Logic? Just an Among Us part series. I'm on part 7 right now. So I recorded this video of me playing a modded Among Us game. So there was this app, not app, it was like a website called Skell.net where you could like install mods into your Among Us game. And I used to love Skell.net. There were like mods like Cops Robbers mod, Zombies mod, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna even check the viewers right now because I don't care. So I just want to show you the first minutes of the video because I think they're like golden peak comedy of my channel. I laugh at this video every time I watch it. Just read the description. Hello guys, what's up? If I get 100 likes, I will show you the clones mode. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more views. The most generic YouTube description. And it's so generic, I hate it. Okay, so listen to this. I'm gonna go quiet for a while. Hold on, let me increase my volume. Let's play this.
Hello friends, today I'm going to play zombie mode in Among Us. In zombie mode is nowadays very popular in YouTube, but they're all animations. But I'm going to play zombie mode in real Among Us. So let's get on moving.
The fact I want to like specify that my voice, this is the most squeakiest voice I've ever seen any person on YouTube. I literally sound like some kind of toy, like a toy squeaky doll ducks, the squeaky ducks you found in the bathtub, that stuff. Basically, I really enjoy this squeaky voice in this video. This has the squeakiest voice. I think after this video, the my voice gets a little bit deeper, but not really. But this has the funniest voice of mine. And I had like this Indian accent, which I am trying to get over. I think I've gotten over it quite a long time ago. But it stays like that sometimes. And after this Among Us video, I did a lot of like random videos about Among Us and this traffic racing game. Now, Traffic Racers, I think that's the name, right? Hold on, let me see. Can I show the name here? Yes, Traffic Racer. This was one of my, if not the first game I ever played as a kid. I remember we had this like huge phone. It was not really a tablet, like the middle between a tablet or phone. It was like wider than the usual phone you see, but not as wide as a tablet. And my dad installed this game called Traffic Racer, and it was like a car. You basically, hold on, let me decrease the volume. This game has amazing music, but I don't want it to interrupt my voice. Basically, you are the car in this like game, and you slide your phone across to move it, and don't hit any cars. And I hit a car there, and you get like money from this game, which you can use to buy more better cars. And this is absurd because the best cars cost like millions of dollars, and like you can't get that money in reality in this game. Basically, it's a pay to win game actually. There isn't a multiplayer of some sorts. This is basically a cash grab game, and this game hasn't been played in a long time. I still like this game because I have nostalgia with it, but I'm not gonna play it. I think I'm not gonna play it unless I decide to. I guess this game is pretty boring actually. Then there's this. I actually had the Twitch page in Among Us once. This was before the Among Us rolled out the Twitch Cosmic Cube, which had the Twitch bit. But I also had this before that. I had like some sort of mod. I really forgot about it, but you know, I really had this Twitch bit. Yeah, this is a Twitch bit. I've really had it before, but then I lost it. That's sad because I like uninstalled a mod or something that wasn't there during the Twitch Cosmic Cube. And when in old Among Us, if you used mods, they would kick you out after some time. That's also something. Is anyone watching? Okay, no one's watching. Good. And then I did some Among Us Logic clips, which I really loved back in the day. Like, I still love Among Us Logic. I think it's one of the best cartoon series on YouTube, besides The Amazing Digital Circus, which I might make a video on later. I just recently watched it, so yeah. I made some videos on the airship. My early YouTube life was basically Among Us. Then I slowly moved out of Among Us. There was the Jungle Adventures 3 game which I played, more Among Us. Then I moved on to Stumble Guys, which I played with my cousin back in the day. Then there came FNF. During this time, playing FNF for the first time, this was around the time where I got like so much hooks to FNF. Like I was like worshipping FNF. I saw every mod. I got addicted to every single song. FNF is a pretty stupid game, honestly. It's basically, I don't know, dance rhythm or something. Then there's some random videos. I just went on to random gaming content. This is the solar system A game is the only one which is actually 5 minutes. There's this Happy Wheels. I used to play a lot of Happy Wheels back then. I played a Backrooms game and some starts. Then I went back to Red Ball 4 because I really missed the game and I thought to make an entire series on it with my voice. And yes, so yeah, that's the reason I came back to Red Ball 4 and I beat it full again for the third time. Then I moved on to in Minecraft actually. Now I'm gonna reveal a secret here. In this I finally mined diamonds video. This is I finally mined diamonds. In this video I lied. I actually didn't mine diamonds. And not that I lied on a thumbnail or lied in the title. I actually mined diamonds. But those diamonds were actually not natural. I went to the creative and placed those diamonds in the cave. Hold on, let me show you. Is there a most replayed part? Oh, well, hold on, if I see it. Okay, hold on. I think it's around here. Yeah, there we go.
Diamond! Oh my god, we are the luckiest persons on earth! We're the luckiest persons on earth! Oh my god, there's two! Oh my goodness! Oh, let's get one book.
This is like the most childish moment of my entire YouTube career. I really cringe at this. This is like one of those Minecraft clips where a kid finds diamonds and then gets jump scared by like Herobrine or something. I don't know. But those diamonds were not natural. I was trying to get diamonds for quite a while on this channel. And I thought maybe finding diamonds would get me views. So I just gave up, placed a lot of diamonds there, and just made up the entire story that I found them accidentally and lied about everything. That fake enjoyment that was entirely artificially made by me. I did not feel happy about that because, well, those are placed by me and I didn't actually get any diamonds that video. The diamonds were placed by me in creative mode. Then every single video after his diamonds video, I was completely cheating here and there. The nether video, I got the obsidian completely artificial. Yeah, just go into the creative mode, got a lot of obsidian and just lied in my video. I'm sorry for this, but it's not like these videos are high quality, even if I didn't cheat. Then I made a stealing a diamond video where the recording got cut for some reason. Then a lot of Happy Wheels and this POW video. This is the first video where I actually understood how to do thumbnails actually. Before that I had no idea how to do thumbnails. I thought thumbnails were randomly generated by YouTube. Then there is basically nothing after thumbnails. I got a hooked in chess.com. I still think this video, Draw by Agreement, is one of my best videos on my YouTube career, even comparing to videos on this channel. Because Draw by Agreement has such a fun game of chess. I was gonna lose. I was checkmated, but this like ham guy. I begged to this ham guy to let me win, so that actually not let me win. I wanted a draw because there's no hope of me winning. I begged to this ham guy to let me win so I didn't lose in my video. And after lots of begging, he said okay, and then he let me have a draw. That's why I'm really surprised by this video, because you don't find chess players that often that listen to your beggings, your pleadings, you might say. I basically asked white and I was on a defeating position and I begged this Viet Fam guy to, well, make the game a draw. And I begged a lot. I'm making a YouTube. I basically wrote, I'm making a YouTube video. Please let me this be a draw so I don't get embarrassed. And I'll feature you in my video. And I also had the profile picture of my cat, Kitty, which unfortunately passed away a few years ago. We really don't know why. Maybe he contracted some sort of rabies. But he was in a pretty bad situation before he died. Yeah. I think Draw by Agreement is a pretty interesting video. If I edited it and it was like on a channel like Gotham Chess, it would have gotten a lot of views. After that, I went to Minecraft 1.19. Minecraft celebrated my birthday? Well, they actually did, and I wrote Minecraft instead of Minecraft. The title is wrong. I actually, in this video, the Minecraft celebrated my birthday. It was my birthday, and I logged on to Minecraft, and I saw the huge valley of flowers, which got my attention. Then this is the end of this old channel where I did this. My last ever video in this channel was the Impossible Quiz game. I actually completed the Impossible Quiz back in 2023. It was on a mobile version, so there were checkpoints, but it was hard nonetheless. Then there is this game Nameless Cat, which I really love. I love Nameless Cat. I think Nameless Cat is the most underrated game ever on YouTube. Not on YouTube. Most underrated game in the universe. Because this game is so heartwarming, so lore filled, so amazing gameplay. It was just a breeze. It was such the game had such a charm to it. It's about a cat who had died and wanted to get out of heaven or get out of the land of death to get back to his owner. This game teaches us that death is a normal thing and you need to accept that. And the cat throughout his journey accepted that fact. It tried to go for eternal life with his owner, but in the end got faced with a boss battle with an Arb, which was the god of the land, who was trying to trick him into collecting souls or something for him, snowballs for him, to live. Well, the game is pretty complicated, and I think it's best if you play it yourself. There's a lot of twists, there's a lot of lore, there's a lot of heartwarming moments. There's a cat in the game as the main character. The puzzles are amazing, the music is amazing, the ending is amazing. You should definitely play it, and I will make a video on Nameless Cat someday. I just think I've played it so much, I don't really want to play it again anymore. I have gotten bored of it, honestly. But on the first and second gameplay, you will absolutely love it. I also did some like classical songs, which my dad forced me to do. Not actually forced, he told me to practice these, and I thought maybe uploading into YouTube would encourage me to do more. And in short, there's basically nothing. There's some cat videos here. No, not cat videos, like Roblox random videos, the Krasu video. I also have a long form on this.
Let's go.
Basically, this was due to I was checking the YouTube algorithm, and YouTube said that horror games are the most trending thing right now. So I went to Play Store, I searched up horror games, and I got Krasu on the top. So I downloaded Krasu, I played it, and I got no views. So I moved on, I didn't play it again. So basically that's my old channel. Uh well, this live stream is turning into a more of a reaction video more than a reviewing video, I think. I actually plan to like watch every video and give a coherent review of my old videos, but well, that's not happening. I'm not even watching the videos. I just think it's a bit cringe to watch them full, and I just don't want to interrupt my flow right now. If you want to watch these videos by yourself, they're on YouTube. You can just go to my channel and check them, but you're not gonna, because no one's gonna watch this. Anyways, then the Scaredy Ghost opened. Now, the Scaredy Ghost wasn't called the Scaredy Ghost all the time. Back then, I first made this channel with the name The Entertainment Giver. And the profile pic was, I like took the picture of a piece of wood on the bed, like the bed frame, and I just drew a letter E on it and made that my channel icon. And I named myself The Entertainment Giver because I didn't know of a cool name to give, and I thought the Entertainment Giver meant anything because entertainment didn't as anything, so I could post anything on myself and I wouldn't have to be punished for it. Not punished, I mean, if you see a channel called gaming and then you click it and you see a lots of animation related content, you wouldn't like it, would you? So I kept that name for quite a while before I actually turned to the Scaredy Ghost. And the name basically came to me like as a prophecy, I would say. I was like sitting around watching television, and then I thought this name, the Scaredy Ghost, such an ironic name. I guess unironic, it's an ironic name because a ghost is supposed to be scary, but no, as a ghost, it is scary. That means it is afraid of other ghosts. So that basically explains me. I'd consider myself like a ghost on the platform. I basically have no views. I do not contribute anything to the platform. I'm literally a ghost, doing nothing all the time, basically posting random trash videos on the internet. But I'm also scary. That means I'm not scary. I'm scared of others. I'm an introvert. I don't like to be talk to. I'll have to stay alone. And I easily get scared. I am scared of basically everything. I'm scared of ghosts, worms, and like triophobia. There's basically anything. If you just put a piece of paper in front of me, like in a really dark environment, I would get scared, honestly. Though that's why the name is. I'm literally host on YouTube, and I'm basically a scaredy cat, honestly. The first video on my channel was every Tintin book. What am I even saying? Every book in my Tintin collection. Let's watch it a bit.
Hello guys, this is my first video of my channel and I'm going to show you my Tintin collection. It's the Black Island. It's my second favorite book in the Tintin collection because the cover is very cool. And in the last part, the gorilla
Basically, this video is just explaining all the books I had in my Tintin collection. I had like a lot back then. Like right now, I basically have all the books. I literally have all the Tintin books. So yeah. And I just showed some of the books I had. Not some, I mean all of the books I had back then, which was quite a lot. This video is just okay, there's nothing special about it. It just me blabbering about my Tintin collection with very poor English, which I also have currently right now. And I'm just zooming in on this guy for like quite a while. I really like the design of this guy. I think he was in the books The Shooting Star. Anyways, yeah. If you want to see the video for yourself, they're all on YouTube. They're all in front of you. You just need to click them and they'll come to you. No one's still watching the channel. No one's still watching my live stream. And there is some singing videos, cat videos. Oh my god, I clicked on a POW video. I basically made this channel as a second channel because I thought maybe a new channel would get me more views, get me more subscribers than the old one, because I really thought the old one was cooked, honestly. Then I went on to these POW videos. Then this year's Sonic. I really like making like FNF videos, like FNF reaction editing videos. I saw like a lot of these videos back in the day in like 2021. There's videos like this FNF song got me like, and then there was like several clips of that song characters doing other stuff while the song played in the background. It was pretty weird. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. This was from like the Sonic FNF mod, I think. The creepypasta Sonic. Sonic.exe. Yeah. Basically, random clips. Random clips. Basically, random clips from like different videos. Basically, this was a Sonic.exe mod, so I like posted random Sonic clips and boyfriend clips from FNF, so that's the video. Videos like this got like a whole lot of views back in the day. But I did one and it didn't work out. Then I got in this weird Loud House fan thing cliche. I like fell in love with the Loud House back in the day, like around 2021. I was like watching Loud House like I worshipped it. Like every single morning I woke up and went straight to the TV and waited till 10 p.m. when they aired the new Loud House episode. I unfortunately later quit because I stopped enjoying the humor of the show as it went on and the lack of new episodes. Thought a lot of episodes were just straight out gross and had no meaning to it. Like there's this episode where Lincoln was kicked out of his house for having like bad luck or something, and then Lincoln got tortured throughout the episode for being unlucky or something. I don't really remember that more, but I remember Lados being slowly turning into this conglomeration of just ugly stuff, gross stuff, and unfunny stuff, and stuff that was constantly repeated through every single episode. So I unfortunately quit. I guess fortunately, I don't like Loud House anymore. I quit the Loud House worshipping phase and moved on to a bit of a different way, I guess. This was around the time I posted random just clips from different channels. Don't click on this How to Wake Up the Devil video, it's extremely terrible. And then I went into my Cats Are Liquid phase. I must say, I'm really proud of my Cats Are Liquid content. I love Cats Are Liquid, not as good as Nameless Cat, but really good nonetheless. I love Cats Are Liquid because it's like, you can build a level on your own. You can make your own story using these cat characters, and you can make your own levels. Speaking of which, I have like 3 chapters of a long story using these Cats Are Liquid characters, which you should watch. Chapter 2 of this series has like 13,000 views. The first chapter has like 134 views, and the chapter 3, which is the best, still is stuck at like around 40 views. So I basically went to like random music content, visas, chess, a bit of chess. Gray still plays, which I really liked back in the day. And then I started Choiwala series, which was the collaboration of me and my cousin. Like, me and my cousin found this Choiwala character really funny. Like those people at the train who like serve you tea and coffee and stuff. Like, they're known as Chaiwala. So we searched that on YouTube for some reason and got this funny Choiwala character that. Hold on. This animated. Oh my god. Yes, this character. This cat is called Choiwala. There's like this entire weird Indian animation on it, and we like this guy so much. We made an entire series on this guy. There's like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, episode 5. And they're like just random music just joined together by Choiwala and random clips which my cousin finds interesting, I guess. Those were entirely made by my cousin, so everything there is just made by her interests. Like FNAF, Has Been Hotel, and I guess that's it. I don't remember anything else. And the occasional Choiwala clips. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Wait, hold on. We have one viewer. I don't know who he is, but he's viewing the live stream all right. Then there's more Chala videos. My cousin really took over my channel during this time. All these videos are just made by my cousin. These 4 videos. My cousin kidnapped me. This was literally a YouTube post made by her. YouTube post, I mean YTP, YouTube poop, made by her about like her kidnapping me or something, and then this weird guy from FNAF eats me, and then I just asked for a part 2, and then he made like a serious part 2 video based on this YouTube poop. Like, makes no sense, honestly. Wait, is that viewer me, or is this actually another guy watching this? I don't know. Then I went on to making some random videos. I won't call this time entirely good. This time of my YouTube channel was pretty bad. I think Battle of the Books deserves all the views it has because it's just an edited version of an Osborne
No,
Art clip.
James, you should try competing in the Battle of the Books. Battle of the Books? Battle of the Books? Battle of the Books!
This part is just a clip from an Odds One Out episode, and I just highly edited the last part of it, just making it a bit funnier, and it got a lot of views. And then this Soon video. All these random YouTube poops are just made by my cousin, and I really enjoyed them, so I posted them. Basically, pictures of random people we found, and then just edited them to be scary. That's the entire joke. Then this if you want to drink a juice, then you're gonna need a cup. If you're gonna need a cup, then you need a job. I forgot. Hold on, let me play this.
If you wanna drink a juice, then you're gonna need a cup. If you don't,
Oh no, this is the edited version.
if you wanna buy a cup, need to buy a cup. If you wanna buy,
You might remember this song from the clip I just played. This was like highly popular back in the day. Yeah. So like that's it. Then I moved on to my animation phase a bit. Then I went on to my manga, Solar Boss clips, Level Devil, and then some random videos. I started recording Project Delta. Well, I think we've reached our peak at the stream, and I think it's time to end it now. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go for now. I think my time is up today. Goodbye.